A lifetime of pictures for Jacqueline Fedida, her children, 16 grandchildren, 22 great-grandchildren. One face is missing, has always been missing from the photos, but not from her memory. Her son, born on June 3rd, 1954, while she was sedated.
ילדתי ילד, ילדתי חתול, עכבר, מה ילדתי? תראו לי אותו. למה אתם לא מראים לי כלום? גברת זרקנו. במילים האלה, גברת זרקנו.
Fedida came to Israel from Morocco in 1948 amid a wave of mass immigration. The new state's population doubled in 3 years. For decades, hundreds of these new immigrants, mostly Jews from Yemen and other Arab countries known as Mizrahim, claimed their children were kidnapped. Some say sold to Eastern European Jews called Ashkenazim, or Holocaust survivors who couldn't have children of their own. It's known as the Yemenite children affair. Years later, Fedida received her son's burial certificate. It says he died the 10th of June, 1954, a week after he was born, not during birth. To her, it was proof of what she already felt.
הוא לא מת. בחיים שלי אני לא מרגישה שהוא מת. ילדתי, הייתי ישנה, הייתי בעולם אחר.
3 different committees have investigated the affair and found no wrongdoing. But the last of these sealed the documents until 2071. Yehuda Kantor has come to MyHeritage, a genealogy company, in search of those answers through DNA testing. He was 23 years old when he learned he was adopted. Kantor shows me what he's pieced together of his early life.
This is my adoption document.
He never found his birth certificate, but he learned his mother was a 20-year-old Yemenite Jew who came to Israel in 1950.
I found one document without any signature, without any fingerprint, and it says that Mrs. Zahra gave up her child, and that's all.
The children and grandchildren of the immigrants are urging the government to open the documents.
We want a recognition.
Shlomi Hatuka founded Amram, an organization dedicated to the affair.
It's thousands of babies. The committees got more than 1,000 complaints. And still these complaints.
Okay, so here we have got the Ketmi report.
Professor Dov Levitan started researching this affair in the 1970s.
It started as a rumor. Later on, it became a myth. For many years, it has become a part of the narrative of the Yemenite Jewry here in Israel.
Most of the missing children, he says, died because of high infant mortality rates among immigrants. Other children were lost and sent to the wrong families in crowded immigration centers or claimed by the wrong parents. Levitan says there's no smoking gun in the Yemenite children affair.
No one can give a witness, a testimony saying, I know, I have seen that this child or another child has been taken away, has been kidnapped, has been illegally taken away from the families.
Because, you know, you get a birth certificate.
One man who did find what he was looking for is Gil Greenbaum.
These are my these are my parents, actually. Okay.
He learned he was adopted only much later in life. He never told his adoptive parents he knew. They were Holocaust survivors, and they had no other children.
The son knows, his wife too.
After years of research, he found his biological mother, who was told, he says, that he had died during birth.
She had a baby, and she left without it, and she cried, and she was 100% sure the baby is dead.
Perhaps the sealed documents from the last inquiry have the answers to the Yemenite children affair. Or perhaps people already have in their heart the only answers they'll accept. Oren Lieberman, CNN, Tel Aviv.